Hello, Crusaders. How are we doing today? It's Coleman here, and today, Xur is at the tower. So let's see what he has for us. He can be found in the very bottom of the tower, next to the Crucible Quartermaster, across from, Lord Shax. Let's see what he has.
Speak with me.
He has the Mark 44 stand-asides, Crest of Alpha Lupi, Skull of Dire Hamkara, Might of Multi-Tool, Exotic Shard, Exotic Ingram, of course all the upgrades, and he is selling those heavy ammo synthesis. So, Mark 44 stand-asides. They increase the duration of shoulder charge remains active. These are not the most useful perk for PvE, but for PvP, all you shoulder charge users have better pick this one up already, because this thing is absolutely unstoppable for shoulder charge. But besides that, it's really not good for anything else. Crest of Alpha Lupi. It's a keeper of the pack exotic, meaning that it has revive teammates faster, spawn more orbs, carry more ammo for special weapons, carry more ammo for hand cannons. So reviving teammates faster and spawning more orbs is just very useful for 3v3, skirmish, and nightfalls, some clutch moments of nightfalls, and just being able to spawn 9 orbs can sometimes be very useful. And then for the warlocks, we have the Skull of Dire Ahamkara. So this increases your grenade throw distance, more super energy from grenade kills, and tougher while using Nova Bomb, improved energy drain. So this is a very good exotic for PvE, for PvP, sorry. For PvE it's okay, but normally when you use Nova Bomb you're not going to die that quickly. But for PvP, if you're about to Nova Bomb an entire group of enemies and they just shoot the crap out of you, you won't be able to get it off. But with this thing, that extra 25% of damage reduction, you might be able to pull it off, which is very useful. So definitely for these, I'll go with, these are depends on the person. This is depending on what you do, if you do a lot of 3v3 or you have trouble with nightfalls, must. Besides that though, it's really not that useful. I bought one because that's the last exotic I need. The Skull of Dire Hamkara, if you find yourself dying a lot with Nova Bomb, I'd get it, but really it's not that useful of an exotic. Now then, the weapon of the week is the Might of Multi-Tool. So, this scout rifle is very good. It's a very well-rounded scout rifle, and it's very useful in PvE and PvP. I can see instances where you can use it for both quite effectively. This weapon boosts move speed and fires on a hair trigger, and it has third eye. So this gun basically makes you move extremely fast, and you can see your enemies even when you're aiming down the sights. It's got a very nice rate of fire. The reload is just amazing. Its stability is great. It's everything you'd ask for in a scout rifle. And it's got that boost while having third eye, which pairs up with the Radiant Dance machines so nicely. Of course, he's selling the usual exotic shards, and then the exotic ingram for body. So this is definitely worth your purchase if you're trying to find a hard Praxic Fire, Armamentarium, or anything like that, or a Lucky Raspberry for the Hunter, considering he's selling the other one right here. For upgrades, for Hunters, you have the 2 helmets. Both of them are worth upgrading. They both have about the same stat roll. Both of these are very worth upgrading. Gunslinger, this should be the exotic you use all the time. Blade Dancer, this should be the exotic you use almost all the time. Sometimes you might want the no backup plans. No, not the no backup plans. The don't touch me gauntlets, sorry. Helm of Saint 14 and Helm of Inmost Light. Well, there's the Defender and there's the Striker, just like over here. So the Helm of Saint 14 is extremely useful, top tier Titan exotic, just like these two for Hunter. But blind your enemies when they go into Ward of Dawn. Definitely worth the upgrade if you still have only 30 light on yours. Helm of Inmost Light. This is decent for PvP because it does provide death from above, so you can get the area of effect while being able to fly down fast, and headstrong, which is very useful, but mainly not for PvE because, well, Striker Titans don't really shine that much in PvE. Heart of the Praxic Fire and Light Beyond Nemesis. Heart of the Praxic Fire is a must if you have a level 30 light one, and that stat roll is not half bad. The Light Beyond Nemesis, This is just like the Crest of Alpha Lupi, it's Keeper of the Pack exotic. It just depends on what you do. For the weapon upgrades of the week, we have the Xur, Might Multi-Tool, Thorn, Invective, Universal Remote, Patience, and Time. I'll go ahead and line these up for PvE. Your usefulness will probably go Mida, Xur, Thorn, Patience and Time, Invective, Universal Remote. For PvP, it's going to go Thorn, Mida, Xur, or Thorn, Xur, Mida. Those are kind of on the same level, in my opinion. Invective or Patience and Time, and then Universal Remote, of course, still on the bottom. And then we have auto rifle telemetry, shotgun telemetry, machine gun telemetry. We got the 2 plasma drives, and some heavy ammo synthesis. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure you get something good from him. Not a half bad week. I'll be honest, not the best week, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time, Crusaders.